I want to quickly give you an update on the trending campaign. Today, I think we ended with about 20, almost 20,000 tweets, and right now it is about 11:41 p.m. Um, last I checked, it was 19,700, yeah, 19,700 tweets. But I heard from someone else that I think it was around 20,000. I haven't looked at it myself, but that's just what I heard. Anyway, the whole point is that we were able to get the media boost that we needed, and this is um, but this is pretty much what we had to do in order to respond to what John Landau had told us to do, which was to pepper Disney. But let's just let it be known that it's not so it's not quite as important that we specifically target Disney, because Disney may not end up being the one who makes the Alita sequel. And honestly, it doesn't look like Alita is going to be at Disney at all. If a sequel does happen, I I am 99% sure that it will not be at Disney. And if you want to know why, you can look at the video that I have on my channel. I think it's titled "The Alita sequel will not be at Disney, or is not happening at Disney." You can find it. Um, I think the reasons are pretty solid. So the whole point behind this campaign here is not to persuade Disney, quite, not exactly. The Let me show you what some of these say, and I'll scroll through these as I talk. The important thing is that we make our voices heard, so that not just Disney, but Cameron knows we're out there, Landau knows we're out there. Um, of course, they already know, but they need to hear from the fans. They need to know that there is a demand for the sequel, and this is pretty much what this accomplishes. And I'm going to show you also here. We have Rosa Salazar sharing I think you would call it I wonder if I can zoom in on this image, new tab. Rosa Salazar was showing a message that was sent to her from, she's called Kiwi Loves You on Instagram, but her real name is Kirsten Smith. And this was my first exposure to her, but I do know some of the things that she is responsible for writing, or I don't know if they're TV shows or books. There might be books, and maybe even movies. I don't know, but she's a writer basically, and I'll show you her profile in a second. But this was my first exposure to her, and as far as I know, her and Rosa are not friends. They might be, but she sent to Rosa, "Good morning from the Alita Army," and here's the screenshot that she showed. Alita sequel. And this was earlier in the morning. And let's see, around the time we had 8,000, that might have been around maybe 9 o'clock, maybe 9 or 10. I think could be a little bit earlier than that. But so this is somebody who may or may not be a friend with Rosa, sharing with her a screenshot of us, of Leader Army, of what we're doing, trending, and even name dropping us. So that is important, because it goes to show that you don't know who is seeing that trending, right? You don't know who's on Twitter, who is looking, but you can probably guess that Rodriguez sees it, um, and other celebrities see it, and they may not say anything, but they are taking notice, right? They see it. So this is I would say that this is a very important thing for us. And not only that, but the fact that she would even name drop Alita Army, right? That's important because, as I was saying before, we've been able to mostly keep our reputations pretty good, right? So that makes it easier for people like this to not be so afraid to name drop us, not be so afraid to show some support for us. I'm not saying we have to bite our tongues all the time and play nice with people all the time, but we don't have to go out of our way to be a toxic basically to other people and be disrespectful to other people and things like that when we don't have to be. You know, just be decent to other people online, and for the most part, I think we'll do okay. So I just look at some of the things that she writes. Writer of Legally Blonde, 10 Things I Hate About You, She's the Man, House Bunny, Trinkets, and Other Things About Girls slash Women. Now, like I said, I don't know if she is a friend of Rosa's or not. She could just be a random celebrity who saw this trending on Twitter and decided to share it with Rosa. And Rosa shared it on Instagram. That is no doubt, Rosa probably texted or contacted John Landau too, but he may have noticed as well. So we've been doing, I think, pretty much what Landau has asked us to do, and it really is just, I would say, it's in their court. The ball is in their court. We still have the banner that's going to fly in about less than 3 days. Sunday it'll be flying. First over the Disney headquarters and then over the red carpet at the Oscars for 2 hours. And after that, hopefully we raise enough money. Please go to and let me show you now. For those of you who don't know, please go to the website, right? And then you'll see here where you can sign the Alita secret petition, and also the page where you can find or at least the link to the GoFundMe, where you can donate to this charity to give an amputee a bionic arm. And we really want to make this happen. Right now we are at $8,294. If it's true that the price of one arm is around 13,000, we still have a ways to go. But we're not exactly in a rush. But I would like a little bit more confidence that we're going to be able to fund an entire arm. And this young lady that you see right here, who was also in another video that I made a couple months ago, she put Alita Army in her profile. She's been pretty supportive of Alita Army. Her name is Tilly Lackey. She will be presenting the arm to the person that is chosen to receive it. So once again, I would like to be able to fund an entire arm and not just most of the cost. I would like to cover the whole thing. So please share that petition around and share let me go back to the website. Share the website too, because there you also can get the link to, go purchase Alita, and that's important too. We need people to buy Alita, and also for the secret petition. So there's the link to the new petition, and here's the link to the old petition. If you would like to sign both, please sign both. And with that, I think that is pretty much it. Thank you all for listening, and I will talk to you later.